Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio. We are back with more Metaphor action on Juneteenth. I am off my main job today, so thought I'd do a much earlier stream. So, yeah, we are here, and we're gonna get some dungeon going in. Well, actually, we cleared the dungeon, so at this point we cleared like 2 boss battles back to back. So that's been kind of crazy. Now we're about to go check on Maria. The shops all discount their wares for Idol's Day. And you know what? I like to shave off a little of my intel prices too. It's fun. Let's see, what can we get? Let's get that. There are a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then... And if you want to know what your boy's cooking, please also be sure to subscribe, like, comment this video, and all that stuff, so... let's see, the butcher sells Bidot meat, and there are other shops that sell watergrass. The water shop sells pristine clear water. Well, same as any city, really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabinian's hometown. Why not try it out? Why not? I received a scrap of paper and scrap of the information I heard. I put it away so I can check it later. Let's see, we should also get this too, why not? Let's see. Yeah, let's get this too.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass, you know, the herb that Fabine uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabini. The shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabine, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regular of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
I can show you how to make red grass Bidot. Let's do it. Why not help her out? The next thing we need to prepare is this weird omelet. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that?
Let's try this.
Don't miss the egg mixture. That seems counterintuitive. Why do the customers seem so dang? I meant to click something else, but another option, but my finger slipped. I continued to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on.
I feel like I never get those things correct.
The announcement is soon.
So Fortin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? I wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. Dang, that's no fun. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let's simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Well, I haven't seen Maria. Yeah, I haven't seen her around here either. There's not much that we want to do here. We could study other archetypes, but there's no other archetypes that I really would want. Oh, we need a mage to be at that level. Dang, Secret needs to be at that level. So we have healer there. Dang. We need to get mage at 20. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do before we, like, upgrade our archetypes. So there's gonna be a lot of grinding. I feel like the biggest thing that we need is we need a lot of wisdom. That's what we need to get a lot of. We need a lot of wisdom. So we can get certain quests out of the way.
That reminds me. That's right.
I heard a rumor that a monster has been appearing in the desert near the royal capital.
That reminds me. That's right.
So we can get tolerance. We need a lot of stuff. Eloquence. What should we do? I have no idea what to do. At least at this point. Talk with an Avagist. Spend time with supporters, spend time in town.
Hey, listen.
Just can't stand it.
What can we do? Let's go over here. We should do a quest that might give us wisdom or something.
Back again.
Farewell. Right?
Dang. We need to upgrade our wisdom. But there's a certain church that's supposed to like purify our weapons, but they won't. I don't think they'll purify our weapons just yet.
Conclusion. There's a share of it.
And I can't do nothing. Can't do nothing without my wisdom. Need more wisdom.
I love it. What am I gonna do?
Reminds me. That's right. Profile.
All right, then.
So that's where we're at now. So the request that can give us imagination, tolerance. Oh, there's something up here. That tavern's new. Okay, so we can get a request at the recruitment center. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of things a little bit. Let's see. Should we go here or should we accept a quest?
That reminds me.
All right, then.
We could do some fighting. Nah, let's save that for another day. Let's just upgrade our wisdom because that's
Oh,
the best way to increase whatever we can do. We need to upgrade these stats. Past the past.
sure, but
Just to put it out there, I'm not saying faith is bad, but something's off about sanctism. I can't put my finger on it.
All right.
Looks like I broadened my wisdom.
What is it?
We can't even talk to her.
What is it?
Alright, what can we even do in town?
it's time.
The announcement's tomorrow, huh?
That reminds me. That reminds me.
This is helpful.
All right, then.
Can we accept it at night?
Let's go. Right.
If anyone gets me, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It also has that bounty hunting. Oh, Katharina. This has to be the Katharina we know, right? I guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive. But these contracts aren't anything you can handle. It'll just take a while to catch up to Katharina. Katharina. Ugh, the captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. What, you here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Alright, oof. 10,000. Man-eater Mandula. Fiend of the Waste. I need to slay this monster. South of Grand Trad. For my honeymoon. Should have more details. Okay, that's it. 10,000 just to defeat this monster? I guess they must be really struggling with it. This one caught your attention? It's a request to slay Man-eater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Still want the contract? I'll do it. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go through the large gate south of San Lumio Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts are only your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much. So go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though. If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
Will do. Alright, so that's the only thing we can do at the moment. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the honeybee inn. I'm glad we can just teleport.
Fancy a bit of it?
Let's do this.
Want in on this?
You surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there is no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmode and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the Man-eater Manjula. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You'd best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's all I know. Unless you want to end up another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you'd better know when to run. Alrighty, good to know.
What is it?
Alright, I don't know where to go, so let's figure that out. Is it Sunshade Row? Where do we go? Let's go back there again.
Let's head there right away.
Or maybe it's an item that I have. I actually need to get more items, honestly. I really need to do that. I need more of these. I'm gonna give that to me. I'm gonna give that to me. All for me. All for me. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wait, do I have 8 of these? Dang,
I found new power.
Alright. That's a lot. Electric. Alright, I'm starting to get more stuff. Seeker really needs to get up there too, honestly. Warrior, healer. I don't want to just abandon healer too. That's enough for now. And we can sell this.
Want in on this? Just between us.
Yeah, we need to start selling some stuff. Okay, so quests. You can see other travelers' party information details. I'm gonna time to clear the quest from viewing your quests. The gunner archetype. Okay. Let's see. Some people have the merchant. Knight, warrior. Mage, warrior, mage. I could give mage to, dude, but, you know, our bro, but I don't know. He's doing pretty good so far with what he's got, but we'll see. Where do I find this thing again?
What now?
Oh, it gives you recommendations too. Mage, knight, and healer. I don't know if I want to bring healer back. I can understand knight, but we incorporated knight. You know, we got that knight skill on her, so we should be good on that. Now, I can understand healer to want to counteract that poison, but that's what we got items for that for.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Can we go here at night? Yes, we can. Oh, let's sell some stuff.
Now
Oh yeah. Anything to praise? No. Okay. Let's get some of those. Let's get some of these. Actually, yeah, let's get some of those. That should be good enough.
That would be quite
all right then.
Alright, now how do we get out of here? That's the question.
Let's go.
Where do we go to challenge that beast?
Stop that at once.
What were the gods doing? How did this happen? That damned Luis.
What now?
Oh,
All right then.
let's go back to the one
Let's head there right away.
place. Because they said to go somewhere, I'm trying to figure out where.
Uh-huh. Counting on you.
All right then. Where to?
World map. Oh, we probably can't go there during at night, of course.
All right then.
So the only thing we can do is go back to the Honeybee Inn to challenge it the next day. Dang.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is the only thing we can do. Badomi.
You're a big help. Yeah.
Okay. So we have to do some stuff.
Next
Might as well.
Then
Let's try this.
whoa.
Let's serve it to the customer.
Nice job.
Nice.
All right.
I did good this time.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
The disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning.
Hmm.
I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Finally. Don't have to voice act this.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, You can take the throne!
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right. Let's see what we know, shall we?
He's like, man, I don't want that responsibility.
It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters? Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word.
Go and spread the gospel.
Capital, or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Go and spread that godly gospel.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Well, why don't we just get popular enough to kick him off the rock?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Alright, this is now taking top priority.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Whatever.
Oh, you mean I saw her earlier. Where was she headed? The stairs north of Sunshade Road. You know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though. Okay, we might find someone else to sell her if we head over there. Okay.
Boy there. All right then.
Okay, so up there.
Sorry. Hey!
Oh, hello? Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? Yo, yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa, looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Okay, at least it's giving me direction.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
Okay, so over here.
What should I do? What's going on?
This is all right.
Alright, does she go to the little, she went to a... Oh, so we're going here, okay. Do you know that little Hebla girl? You can't let a girl like that walk into the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. I was about to say, I hope he brought everybody else.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once. I like this art design right here.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, just safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
No, now we got her back.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to gain it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Can't go wrong with rest.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not waking up for this.
Let's think about it together.
Yeah, two heads are better than one.
Are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
I mean, I think you get popular enough to kick him off the roster.
It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I was asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants
Alrighty.
are on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? You call us so early in the morning. What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
So it looks like... what's the goal?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an Eldom, an outcast in the city, I think that gives us an advantage here.
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I want to say it's fate, but it's my choice.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Alright, I got Grius's journal. Alright, let's see.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path we did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the...
Hey, some people that's more than enough.
One race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
The real challenge is getting that formula.
Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Yeah, gotta give a reassurance.
Frustration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Alrighty.
This should be the place.
Dang, no place to stop and save. I'll say that.
Excuse us.
Now they want to put us through a whole bunch of stuff.
Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king.
Yep.
The novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
You know what? I'm gonna experiment with something here. Cause I'm just getting tired of wearing this thing.
An elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. Got on the captain's bad side.
I swear I've seen you before too. Well, all you know is without captain to verify with. Go on then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
And obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you.
You're gonna need a carriage, huh? Hold on one second. Okay. I just wanted to test something out with the audio.
You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It will be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Interesting.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Hey, we just accepted a quest recently. To slay a monster.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Hold on, guys.
It looks like everyone else has the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You're not here for this tournament, then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. May, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Dang.
This might just be perfect.
Do you have any idea who that is? That man is an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He makes short work of a scrawny little urchin. We can be sure of that.
I don't know. He hasn't seen our archetypes yet.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He's right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Hello there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisman? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Alrighty.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atila, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisman is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisman has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I've no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight.
Dang.
A soldier who can't protect his own, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
You
he would never laugh at such a plight.
The castle we will honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet to Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Oh, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, well, we better do it quickly, I guess.
Convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Alright, we got more in the memorandum. So how do we accept the contract? That's the question. The audacity of youth. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As a king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle if you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at the funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna save the game. Yeah, and then we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we'll be back with more Metaphor ReFantazio. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll be back later. So I'll see you guys around.